Hey there everybody, my name is Leighton and welcome to the final episode, Heartstopper. That's right, I checked and we are in fact actually on the last episode of this show. In the last episode, if you don't remember, which I don't know how it hasn't stuck with you because it's gonna stick with me for the rest of forever, everything went to shit, which I knew it was gonna because I was like, we're overdue. We started out with Charlie going with Nick and his friends to the movies, and that just went horribly because, as we all knew, the entire rugby team is a bunch of homophobic assholes. So that went about as you would have expected it to. Charlie's like ex-boyfriend who wasn't his boyfriend was there, and he was an asshole. The bully was there, he was a bigger asshole. What? You know what? Actually, I'd say they were equal amount of assholes. But then luckily, the bully got his ass handed to him by Nick. Well-deserved punches were thrown. And then Charlie's friend Tao found out that Charlie and Nick are together, and then he felt hurt because he wasn't informed of that, and he feels left out, and he feels like their friend group is falling apart, yada yada yada. So then he asked Charlie to come sit with him at lunch, probably because he wanted to talk about his relationship with Nick. I mean, that's what I kind of assumed, but Charlie was too busy imploding his own life by trying to break up with Nick for some unknown reason. Well, it is a known reason because when he was leaving the movie theater, his ex-boyfriend, not ex-boyfriend Ben, cut him off at the pass and said some pretty ridiculously horrible things to him about how he was only ever with him because he felt sorry for him and he wasn't actually gay. He just thought that Charlie was a loser and he was there and he felt bad for him, so he kissed him. Like, it didn't make any sense, but obviously it got under Charlie's skin. So then Charlie was like, oh, Nick would never want to actually date me and I'm only causing problems for him, so I'm gonna ruin the one good thing I have going for myself. But then, while Charlie was doing that, Tao ends up in a fist fight with the bully because the bully is a piece of shit who just likes to instigate things. So that ended in a fist fight. So the bully got his ass handed to him twice. Again, well-deserved punches were thrown. And it ended when Nick finally managed to pull them off of each other. And Charlie's like, Tao, what were you thinking? What are you doing? And Tao's like, this is your fault, because I don't take responsibility for my own actions. And I can't accept that sometimes friends end up with boyfriends and girlfriends and we split up. And, I know that I have another friend named Isaac or Isaiah or something like that, but screw him. Am I right? You're the only one I care about, even though you're the one that I can't have right now. And then he ran off. And as I've said, I sympathize with Tao. I don't hate him as a character. I don't even think he's completely wrong for feeling the way he feels. It's understandable. You want things to stay the same. You want to feel close to your friends. You may feel hurt if they don't share something with you. Like, you wonder why they don't, trust you enough to share something. I get it. But also, it was a little dramatic. Like, you have to admit, it was a little dramatic. But yeah, so this episode's either gotta fix everything or it's gonna leave us on a cliffhanger. And I'm praying to God above, please just let it all wrap up with a little bow. And you can emotionally scar me next season. But let me have this one season of peace. Please. Let it all end good. Let Nick and Charlie end up together. Let Tao and Elle end up together. Let Isaiah come back. And even let the lesbians, Tara and Darcy, end up happy together. Because, they've also kind of been going through it with having come out publicly with their relationship. So, let everybody just be happy. Please, give me this. Give me this one thing. But I guess we'll never know how it ends unless we actually get into watching. So I say we do that now. Oh wait, we can't! Silly me, because first I have to tell you about my Patreon. So yeah, Patreon, that's the thing that I have. And over on Patreon, there's 3 tiers, $1, $5, and $10, and they all have lots of really cool perks. But the coolest perk of all is access to fully edited but uncut versions of all the videos that you will find here on YouTube. But yeah, if that or any of the other perks over there on Patreon strike your fancy, go ahead, check them out. Link is in the description. And finally, without further ado, the time has come. Let's jump into the final episode of Heartstopper. No!
You're being very loud.
I have my headphones on.
Yeah, but you're still hitting the drums very loudly and I can hear it through the wall. Are you angry at anything in particular?
Hey,
Or have
at
you
least
decided to
the
finally have
little
revenge?
taps are better than an actual drum set.
Didn't you hear about Harry Green's fight with Nick and Tao? Both my fault, by the way.
Yeah, I'm like 95% sure they were both Harry's fault and I wasn't even there.
Exactly. She knows what's up.
What's going on?
Before I met Nick, I was sort of going out with this other guy. He made me feel like I was ruining his life. Like he didn't want me to even exist.
And that's a
And
him
Nick's
problem,
lost all his
sweetie.
friends.
It's not a
He's
you
getting into fights
problem.
because of me. And I just feel like maybe I do just ruin people's lives. It'd be better if I didn't exist.
Aw.
You're not ruining my life.
She's a good sister. Boyfriend. Good. Be boyfriends. My man, you're back. Oh, I missed you. I missed you so much.
Tao? I heard Harry got suspended for fighting, so...
Of course, we're just gonna ignore
That's
him,
good.
though, right? Because he
So
can't
he
have any
doesn't want to
lines.
talk
Oh,
to
there
me.
he is.
I've been told to remind you all that the Shroom Hicks Sports Day is on Friday.
We could all do the javelin again.
You're on the rugby team.
The rugby team always do the sports day rugby match, so I don't think we can do the same event this year.
Hey, did you want to get lunch together?
I can't. Sorry.
Oh, my man. Don't do this. Don't do this. This is the episode where things need to get better.
Charlie!
I think I'm gonna quit the rugby team.
Have the boys been giving you a hard time?
Yes.
Do I need to talk to anyone?
No,
Yes.
it's just me.
That's a lie. That's a whole ass lie.
Where's Charlie? I thought he'd be here. I thought he was eating with you.
No, instead he's thinking the world's better off without him, which is a dangerous line of thinking, y'all.
I was so worried about him joining the rugby team and becoming friends with you because I knew that he'd get picked on by some of the idiots in your year. And guess what? He did. I'm done trying to protect him when he's forgotten I exist. Like, I deserve to be appreciated.
When did he ever forget you
He
exist?
just told me that you two were going out. Like, maybe I would have done things differently. Maybe I would have stayed more low-key and Harry would have left us alone.
I think Charlie might be nervous about telling you because he really cares about your opinion. He loves you a lot.
I'll believe that when I actually see it. Why is he avoiding you?
You little bitch baby.
I think
Come
maybe
on.
he's finding it hard, having to lie to people about us.
I've known Charlie since we were 11, and he's always had a tendency to believe that him just existing is annoying for other people. He's not going to force you to come out, which is good. He would literally never tell you this, but he probably wants to be something more than secret guy you kiss sometimes on the down low. If you can't give him more than that, then, I mean, that's fine, but it's always going to make him feel a little bit crap about himself. You should talk to him.
Yeah, so should you.
No. I'm going to stay pissed off with him for a bit longer.
Okay.
You should try
Whatever.
rugby. It's good for releasing negative emotions.
I think you'd literally rather die.
Well, it's 4 in the morning.
Come on, Charlie, just talk to him. Stop saying I'm sorry.
We both know that it's over, but we're both not ready.
Did this song just say we both know that it's over, but we're both not ready? This song can fight me, because that's not what's gonna happen.
Spring can be coolest of month, promising so much.
Grr! I'm not happy right now. I'm feeling rather crabby, if I'm going to be honest.
Feels like years since I was back here. Are you sure you want to go back to Trim? We could all pretend to have sprained ankles or something?
All three of us? What, do we have some sort of group ankle-related accident?
No. I want to do this.
I love them. Besties forever. So cute. Charlie, stop!
Ow! Oh my god, it's literally like old times.
Oh, don't say that.
I don't even want to be here either, honestly. I haven't signed up for an event.
My man!
event, Miss Sarah will come to.
Where's Charlie? Haven't seen him.
He's probably with the rugby team.
But the match doesn't start until the end of the day.
So, good luck, brother, all, and go do sports.
Go do sports. That's me talking about sports. Go do them.
Mr. Ajayi?
Charlie, you better not be about to ask me if you can stay in here all afternoon.
They brought back every character all of a sudden that they had forgotten about in the past few episodes.
Right, I'm not going to make you go because I'm a nice teacher. And when I was at school, I thought that hiding from it all was safer. But sometimes the loneliness was just as bad. Don't let anyone make you disappear, Charlie.
Tao Su!
Oh, no.
You are the only Year 10 who has failed to sign up for an event. You'll be doing the 200 metres for Team Blue.
Wait, what? Miss, I can't run.
He really can't.
Can't you?
Not fast. Stop members of me.
Rip.
What? Why? You hate running, I'll run it for you. Sorry for everything.
It's time to assemble by the starting line.
You obsessed with me or something?
Oh my god. Beat his ass. Everybody deserves to be punched in the fucking face. Beat his ass. Run.
I forgot he can run really fast. Come on.
How did you forget? What do you mean you forgot he can run really fast? Woo! Oh good, he's on the ground. Stomp on his face. Break his nose.
You don't get to have an opinion about anything I do.
Do you want me to go around telling people about you and Nick?
Do you want me to go around telling people about me and you? That's what I thought. Except I wouldn't do that because I'm a decent person.
Exactly.
I understand that you're figuring out your sexuality. But you don't get to make me feel like crap anymore just because you hate yourself. So leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
Damn straight. Fuck you.
I'm so sorry. No, I'm sorry. I should have been a better friend and I've been kind of I shouldn't have gotten angry at you.
Aww. Aww.
I made it so hard for you to tell me.
Here. I don't think Charlie did anything wrong, but it's fine. Just hug it out.
Me and Elle were going to go exploring around all her old classrooms. Do you want to come?
Nah. You go, I'll be fine.
He and Elle were going to? What about Isaiah? Oh, he's throwing a spear. Okay. Wow. Woo. Cuties. Woo. He's my new favorite character just because he's been slighted so much.
There.
Didn't it take you like 4 months?
Yep. Are you doing landscapes this year?
Yeah. But mine's like really bad. It's on the drying rack.
Oh.
I know it's bad.
It's really not. It's just, I don't think it counts as a landscape if it has people in it.
He loves his friends. Sue him.
Is it awful being at trim without me?
Yes. Everything's awful without you.
I was gonna tell you something.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
What?
You've got the wrong team's face paint on.
Oh,
It's
of
Charlie's
course.
fault for swapping bibs with me.
Just wipe the face paint off. Ow. Okay, it's not coming off.
Now kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss.
Come on. I'm gonna go find my old book.
Oh, I'm gonna kill somebody. Ugh.
It's finally time for you to sit back and watch as some teenagers crash into each other and fall over repeatedly. That's right, everyone. The
Sports.
Red versus Blue rugby match is about to begin.
Sports.
Can someone explain the rules of rugby to me again, please? It seems to make no sense.
Who is this announcer? Can I hire him to, like, narrate my life?
You okay, Nick?
Yeah, fine.
What's about to happen? No, Coach So-and-so, I'm giving up your dream. Needs to start raining. Waiting for you is like waiting for rain in this drought. Are they gonna kiss in front of God and everyone? I hope so. Oh, no.
Sir, aren't you going to tell Nick Nelson that he has to do the match?
Nah, I'm good.
I don't want to break up.
Good.
My life is way better because I met you. I don't care about getting into fights or pissing off my mates or anything like that. It's all worth it to be with you. I want us to be together.
Nick.
You're my favourite person.
Nick.
I need you to believe me.
Nick. I believe you.
Kiss! Yay! Yay, Gracie, the kiss! Oh. Ooh, solo kiss, okay.
You free on Sunday?
Yeah? Why?
We're nearly there, I promise.
Wait. Seagulls? Oh my god! The beach!
Yeah, surprise!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! The beach! Aw, so cute! Oh, they got one of those rocky beaches. It's not quite as comfortable as sand, but
What if I came out?
in the last 5 minutes?
Do you really want
Hello?
I really want to.
I mean, you basically did. You grabbed
I
his
know I've
hand
been
and
pretty
walked away,
unsure.
like...
I'm definitely bisexual, and I don't want to have to sneak around pretending we're platonic BFFs. Oh my god, I like you so much, and I love liking you. I like Charlie Spring in a romantic way, not just a friend way.
I never thought this would happen to me.
You deserve it. You're like a genuinely good person. Like, you deserve the world, Charlie.
Does this mean we're boyfriends?
Yes! You've been boyfriends for like forever.
Yes. Was that not already established the last 10 times we made out?
That's what I'm saying! Thank you, Nick.
I don't know, we never, like, confirmed it.
Oh my god.
Why are we like this?
Why are you like this?
What are you doing?
There we go. Whoa. You're my boyfriend! I'm your boyfriend!
You look very smiley. Have you had a good day?
Yeah, it was really good.
Is he gonna tell her? You can do it, Nick. I believe in you. It's scary, but she already seems pretty open about it, so.
You know Charlie's like my best friend.
If you're going to ask if he can come on our Menorca holiday this year, the answer's no, because I've already booked the ticket.
No, that's not what I was going to say.
She has to see it coming, right?
He's my boyfriend. Charlie's my boyfriend.
Yeah, that
I
smile
still
says.
like girls, but I like boys too.
I wanna hug him. Like, I just wanna.
I wanted you to know.
This little golden retriever of a boy.
Oh, baby.
At least she is. Okay, that makes me feel better.
Thank you for telling me. I'm sorry if I ever made you feel like you couldn't tell me that. You don't have to say you like girls if you don't.
No, it's called bisexuality, if you've heard of that.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I wasn't born in the 18th century.
I don't know. Some people act like they've never heard of it, but.
Oh, I love you. Oh.
I'm gonna cry! Ah! Aww. Aww. I know I'm gonna have to watch this a million times when I edit it, but like I want to rewatch the whole thing right now. This like little montage of everything that happened. Like I just want to go back and watch it all again. It's so good.
Now we're gonna tell people?
Yeah.
It was so good. Why am I like near tears? I'm like actually near tears. No, I don't want to watch Anatomy of a Scandal. In fact, it's the opposite of what I want to watch. Please don't show me the trailer. That was so good. I loved it so much. It was so cute. Oh, they gave me my happy ending. Thank you, God. And like it was a full happy ending where Nick even came out to his mom and she was accepting. And oh, I feel like Tao and Charlie, their little spat maybe was resolved a little too easily, a little too quickly. It was kind of like he ran in a race for Tao and it's like everything was forgiven. I don't know. That was a little, I don't know, easy But other than that, like everything, it was so good. I do think they're obviously setting up for a season 2 with the fact that Tao and Elle still haven't ended up together. Maybe they will be the central couple. I hope not. I hope it stays with Charlie and Nick as a central couple, and then Tao and Elle can just like have their own little thing going off on the side. Like, that's fine with me. I don't want to focus on somebody else. I want to keep going with Charlie and Nick. I feel like there's so much more that we can explore with their relationship. But that was so good. So good. So good. I'm so glad I watched that. I'm so glad that's what I decided to have as my next show. Final thoughts about the series at large. I stand by what I said in the first episode about it feeling like a fan fiction. Like, it was just 100% fanfic in the best way possible. So many tropes that I love. I really loved Charlie as a character. Charlie and Nick, I liked that they had their own little things going on. You know, Charlie had his kind of self-deprecation thing where he didn't, you know, he says I'm sorry so much because he just feels like he's a nuisance to people for existing. And then Nick obviously, you know, had his demons to fight with figuring out his sexuality and coming to terms with the fact that his friends were a bunch of assholes. But like, they were both just genuinely good people. Definitely the show obviously wasn't as deep as Arcane was. So it's kind of interesting to look at how I loved both shows, but for such complete opposite reasons. At the end of the day, it comes down to character, and I think in both, even though the characters even were so vastly different, they're just so well written that it's impossible not to fall in love with them, you know? Throughout the whole thing, I love the little doodles that they did to show people's like inner thoughts and feelings. It was so cute. I assume it ties into the graphic novel that this was based on. I'd really love to read the graphic novel, but I don't want to spoil, you know, I don't want to spoil the story for myself if they're gonna have a season 2. Decisions. It's like when I watch anime and they ended on season 2 and it's like, will there ever be a season 3? Should I just spoil it for myself by reading the manga? I don't know, like, what to do. All I know is that watching this show, I had the time of my life. It was so good. So good. I need to stop singing. I can't sing. I don't know why I keep singing. Something about this show just gets my serotonin pumping and I'm like, yeah, let's sing it out, baby. I don't know if I really have much more to say. I mean, I feel like I've said it all in all of the other episodes. Like, this was just a nice wrap up to an amazing story. I feel like I really saw myself in the characters and in the situations. It's just all around, mwah. You know, chef's kiss. Beautiful, perfect, immaculate. I guess one thing is that I was wrong about the return to the familiar. I really thought he'd go back to Ben, but instead Ben was such a horrible, terrible asshole that he made that option literally not an option because he was just such a shitty person. In which case, was there a return to the familiar at all? Like, I guess maybe his return to the familiar was trying to break up with Nick, you know, like trying to distance himself. Maybe that was his return to the familiar, the familiarity of like being alone because it felt safer. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. And there doesn't always have to be a return to the familiar. That was just a prediction that I had. I mean, we definitely still had an All Is Lost and Dark Night of the Soul, because All Is Lost, he had pretty much almost lost Nick because he was trying to break up with him and he lost his friend. So that was definitely there. Just not him getting back together with Ben like I thought, which is good. Fuck that guy. But yeah, okay, with all that said, I mean, I think that's all I really have to say. So hopefully you guys enjoyed not only this video, but the entire series. I had so much fun watching it, so hopefully you did too. If you did, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so that you get notified every time I post a new video. There should be some movies coming out next, and then maybe possibly a new series. Who knows? Well, you could know. If you join my Patreon, then you'll know for sure what's coming next because they'll already be up in the Patreon. So wink wink, let's go. And then in the comments, what I want to hear from you is just final thoughts on the show at large. What did you think? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you land somewhere in between? And feel free to go spoilers galore because we did it. We reached the end. There's nothing to spoil now. Unless you've read the graphic novel and you know what's going to happen in season 2. Don't spoil that. Keep those spoilers to yourself, or I will come through the screen and you know I will, because I've been threatening that all day. But yeah, so with all that said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!